Yeah, that usually has a bar for me. Yeah, not to me. It happens to you. It's never happened to me.
Congratulations, welcome to the party. You're...
Hello, everybody. If I'm actually streaming. Why is somebody salty? Because you're being an ass? Yes.
Message coming in.
I don't think I'm streaming because it's not showing me as live up here. No, it doesn't, Bradley. Whatever. It's saying that I'm streaming. Here, you can watch the chat. You can watch the chat.
I told you were streaming, you didn't listen.
No one's gonna listen to you, Bradley. Because you're usually wrong.
Except for when I'm right. Which is more often than you think.
Okay, I'm going to go to Shale's thing. So that means I need to get Shale, Sevron, and Win. Go.
Now.
Oh, what?
You said when.
What?
You said when. Now.
Win is her name!
What is your name? That's it. But if you're asking when is your name,
I'm going to murder my husband before the end of this episode.
Any thought to your future?
I just want to level everybody up. Did being in my presence level Shale up?
Jonah says who?
Where?
I was thinking I might, join the Chantry, become divine, and have giant Andraste golems fashioned to conquer the
Can
lands.
you hear that, by the way?
Truly?
No.
It was a serious question. One day the quest of these Grey Wardens
I don't
will
even
be
know what the
finished
question
one
was.
way or another. What will you do then?
The quest of the Grey Wardens is to destroy the Darkspawn, I thought.
Oh, so you share a larger purpose with them? Is that your ultimate goal?
I had not given it much thought. It might be better than slaughtering every bird in existence.
Well, yes. At the very least, it's worth thinking about.
Done? Okay.
I still think the best chat is Iron Bull and
Did you not say something like that with Jonas here? Because now I can't mention who you're talking about because of the fact that Jonas doesn't know the end of the game because he's never fucking played it. There's a quest inside the city. But I'm not going to the city. I'm going to... think that's a side quest for...
I thought this was a
Shit.
Kadash thing.
No, Kadash Tig.
I thought it said thing. Oh, no Superman?
That was hilarious.
I'm so
No, don't want deep roads.
Darkspawn!
He's talking about Inquisition that you haven't played.
You haven't finished Inquisition, Tim.
As you say.
But I will say, Bradley, he's not a bad guy. For a second,
I shall do it.
for a second there, I thought it was saying that, like, Shale needs to be leveled up again already. That's why he's... My Snapchat.
Yes, I know.
I know that sound. This way? No? No? Can we go up that way? Nope, water. It's flooded. God damn it. Hey, Bradley.
Hey, what?
Wait. Someone mined too far up.
I'm assuming because of water.
Yes, because that's what's underneath all the dwarven things. So where'd the water come from? Rubble. Rubble, rubble, rubble.
You're so adorable.
Why?
This is it.
Why am I adorable?
Kadash Taig.
Dash thing.
I do not know. It is an odd thing to experience. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Don't know if anyone else noticed Shale stroked the column there.
Did I live here?
Take the tag off. She likes eating tags for some reason. Our child is a dog. Our cat is a dog. Then why are you doing it? Or you could use these scissors that are right here. Where'd my scissors go, Bradley? There they are.
I could actually probably say that.
Here. Oh, there's another tag. I wonder if this place was beautiful. Probably not in this game though, because this game doesn't have the greatest graphics because it's like 10 years old. Oh, not yeah, that's not. It's just plastic. She can't shoot through it like she did hardcore. Did you never do that again?
As you say.
And I meant to do it on the Bronto, but okay, yeah, sure, go after that guy. He's totally more. This dead thing on the ground, the Bronto, by the way. You look like a dinosaur. But you're old enough to be one. By like 6 months! Oh, actually 7 months and 2 days. No wait, not 2 days, 5 days. Mine's 22nd and yours is the 27th. Now who wants to play a guessing game down in the comments what month and days our birthdays are? Well, I mean I obviously just told them the days, but... not the months.
Look,
Have you no concern for your own?
it shall be done. I shall do it.
No, I didn't know that was a thing.
It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. As you said.
Yeah. And it's hilarious because he probably thinks I'm you. I'm playing under your character. I should probably text him from my phone and let him know what's going on.
You go text my phone.
So that way you can know what your lovely Jonas is saying. Must loot everything. Dottie, you dropped your new toy.
As you say. I am done.
Dottie dropped her new toy. It's saving. I must be going the right direction.
I see nothing.
Darkspawn!
Whatever was once here is gone.
So Those aren't dark spawn. Those are baby dragons. Those. Yeah, Dottie? You playing with your new toy?
It's a trap.
Probably wrestling to keep it up on the ladybug.
That's right, baby girl. Tell it what for.
But why my character just pulled out a stack of rings?
Plus, that pile of junk was very threatening.
I think it's because I pushed A little too soon and it was like fight.
It is begun.
What?
As you say, it shall be
Smorgon?
very well. It is begun. It is over.
Found an iron ring inside one of those things. That means it probably ate someone's finger. I say finger because it's too tiny to eat the whole hand.
I don't know. That thing looks like it could easily eat
It
it.
shall be done. I shall do it.
No, I don't. Because I've only seen Jurassic Park.
It is begun. As you say.
You call?
I didn't mean to do that. No, I did not. Go away, baby boy. At first, I thought that was Wynn I talked to because I wasn't paying attention to who was on the screen. And I looked up, I'm like, no, that's different. Definitely Zebra. Definitely Zebra.
That's your fuck buddy right there.
Oh, you remember us fucking?
I do.
Where, the most awkward scene where at some point in time I'm just laying on my back on top of him. Yeah, don't you remember? Said you were have sex. Oh, every time you run towards them, they run away.
I shall do it. It is begun. Very well.
Found you, mister.
I shall do it.
Just by trying to attack those archers.
Attacking the archers! Way to go!
Not what I expected. Are you about to scare our daughter? Who is enjoying her toy right now? Eh. Hey Bradley, look at that water.
Oh, that one looks great to drink.
and swim in, and bathe in, and wash clothes in.
As you say.
I missed. Actually, that's why I did one for because I figured he would stop.
Begun. I shall go.
No, guys, it's fine. I'll totally fight this guy. He's got to figure this out.
Smack him in the head!
Sephiroth, how did you not kill that person faster? Oh no, that's right. That's right. I gave Wynn a sword. I gave Wynn, our mage, a sword. Because here, I'll show you why. This button. Look.
That's what Donnie thinks back here.
Look. Why? She can defend herself up close if she has a sword. Question is, can she still use her magic when she has a sword? I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know. Wait, there's a thing back there I wanted to go to. Oh my god, I've been playing too much Minecraft. I've been playing too much Minecraft.
Just double tap to try to run.
I didn't double tap, I just clicked the thing. That's all you gotta do. Okay, so that was what it was. Okay, that's all it was.
For yours?
You do not have to do that to run, you can just click it.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
You can double tap to run, but try clicking it next time and see if it'll allow you to run. Bradley, aren't you supposed to be watching the message thing just in case?
Looking over? Last thing was Jonas saying, nope, he hasn't played Dragon Age Inquisition. Because it sucks.
No, it doesn't. It's just Tim's a perfectionist and wants to get it 100% done. Oh, look, an alpha ogre. Lot bigger than usual. What's funny is there's a DLC for Mass Effect. And it has a statue of one of these in some guy's like house, basically. So it's like saying that these two exist in the same universe. Got it, you interpreted John, not... But not the two, Jesus Christ, what am I doing? See how I killed him?
Once you mount him.
But I went, slice, slice! And as he's falling backwards, I was like, yeah, Daddy.
You called?
No, I didn't. I said, excuse me. Oh, look! There's a gift you can give to Shale. And part of his weaponry. Her weaponry? Its weaponry? We'll find out here on this stone. You ready? Ready to find out, Bradley?
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name. Shale of House Kadash. I recognize it. I was not created as I am now. I was once a creature of living flesh, a dwarf and a woman. This is a revelation.
Shale's a woman!
Perhaps. It is one thing to believe, however, and another to know. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
You know, there's that one scene with Solus where, like, after you have, like, do his side mission thing that he asks you to do, he just, like, walks off and abandons you and the rest of the party.
No, I don't know that because
Did that. Did this. You missed me fighting a giant dragon, Bradley.
I'm sure I did. I'm sure that I'll never forget myself.
You're a butt face.
Oh shit! An encounter!
We are attacked. Have you no concern for your own safety? Very well.
Trickster win.
I shall No!
Yeah, I'm gonna do,
Running fear. Shall be done. Shall be done.
Where you going, buddy? Where you going?
It is begun.
Why are you running?
I'm gonna put the assassin mark on you. Well, apparently that should kill him. Or he just decided to die because his leader died. One of the two. I'm not sure which.
Blah. Trying to say blah blah blah.
Blah, blah.
Get your arses off Ban Talman's land. We won't bend needle again.
Loghain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
See, it's funny to me that he's saying Regent Loghain, because this other guy I was talking to said King Loghain. Loghain is definitely not fucking
Begun. As you say.
Killing Loghain should... Because Loghain's the bad guy that at the beginning portrayed the Grey Worm. And his king got the king killed.
Yo, quick! Woo them with your feminine wiles!
Is this gonna be a thing?
Boys.
It's gonna be a thing now?
What, your feminine wiles?
You're still gonna call Shell a him
I
after,
can't help it!
after you just found out it's a girl. I guess it is a female dwarf. They're probably more manly than their men are.
We showed those Loghain upstarts.
Yeah, we did. Let's go. That's all I had to do. All I had to do. Bradley, you wanted me to stream and then you're trying to stand in front of the TV set?
Yes.
And by he wanted me to stream. I was gonna stream anyways, but he kept bitching because I wasn't doing it immediately since I had everything set up because I was waiting for him to finish making his food. An abomination! Let's kill it! Why did it run past me? Why did they always run past me?
It is begun. It shall be done. As you say. I shall do it.
Like, you think I'm the biggest threat in this game? No, apparently my party is. Every time I drop in front of my party, it just passes me and goes straight to them. Oh, wow. Well. Now I want to see if I can read that. God damn it. Gonna have to go back to Orzammar at some point. Maybe I can do that before I go to Redcliffe for the final shit. Okay, back in Dinnerham, I saw that there was a mission. A couple missions, it looks like.
As there is
5
but
steps
one
turn, maybe?
world, one life.
And
That's what I
after
see.
much sweat,
No one cares.
They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanters Board? I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste. The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection.
No, I didn't figure
More
out
difficult than
Streamlabs.
it
I haven't
sounds.
worked on it.
No, he's been too busy playing Doom 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 Doom. Dottie! Doom 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 Doom. Yeah, I love how she doesn't even smile about that anymore. What, baby girl?
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity.
Why, just...
I would like to examine them in any event. Let me see.
I have no clue what I'm
The
doing.
scrolls
Okay.
are old, no question, and the script. It's written in
Time
cipher.
allow it, torture, into
Early
ruin.
believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus.
She looks like she has a cookie on the back
Could
of
be
her head.
authentic. Please, let me examine.
They're trying to, like, pull off the Princess Leia look without pulling off the Princess Leia look completely.
I need parchment, quill, and
But you
ink.
can clearly
What was
see
the trick to the
dividing
cipher
line between
again?
The hair that is on the character's model and the braids that they just kind of stuck.
I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Mafarat's final days, and perhaps more.
Who's Matharath? Oh. See the guy I talked to earlier about how he was jealous about the fact that Andraste was loved by God?
I know. It's
Sorry, the Maker.
remarkable. The same Mafarat
you
who
said God.
betrayed our prophet
have God in
and
your
saw
video
her
game.
burn alive in Minrath Rus.
But you can
We
have
could get a real
gods,
translation.
plural,
Well,
in
it
your
could be
video
the
games.
find of our lifetime.
I mean, look at Smite, and,
2009.
what about 2009? Yep.
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
I cannot hear a word she was just saying.
7 gold and 50 silver. That's all she has for acquisitions. Dottie is excited.
Client
apparently.
is very pleased. Come back soon.
What? Okay.
That was just me turning it. That was just me turning in a mission.
I love those missions that you complete and then, like, a year later, you'll come back and turn it in. You have no idea what you did, and the guy's like, "Oh, thanks for taking care of that." Welcome.
Finished.
Actually, this entire game supposedly takes place in a year.
Welcome back.
You learned that in the
looking
second
for fine
game.
armor?
No, but
Of
my sword
course.
seems to be dripping,
She's
and I'd
back,
like to
she's
fix
back.
that if I could.
Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
I love how he says, "Have you reconsidered?" Bitch, last time I came here, I tried to talk to you, and you were like, "Oh dear, they're trying to talk to me again. I do not want to deal with customers. You know I don't do that." The only reason you're saying that now is because now I actually have the Drake scales on me.
Cost I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heron. This is my shop.
I'm a choosing
and
beggar. I
what
want you to
great
pay me to
skills will
make me
cost a
armor.
bloody Orlesian penny. It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just...
Oh, calm yourself, child.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
Like, all you can do
is
tell them to be quick about it, and it's like
without charge, without pain. All I can do is say, make the armor and be quick about it.
if you pay, is it better armor?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and pay because it's only 10 sovereigns.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heron. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
You specifically dodged all the rushing choices, only to have to end up rushing him anyway. What the fuck?
That was us getting out the door.
No, that was Wynn exploding into existence.
Let's see if I can get into the... I don't think I can get into the alienage yet.
The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
I can't even get to my home because you assholes. Oh shit, do I have to do that fucking...
I've already done some fucking.
Only once. Do I have to do the frickin' Honora quest first?
Dwarven craft.
I really don't want to. I really don't want to save the queen if I can help it. But I mean, it's kind of the quest you have to do. Because her father's a dick. I hate him. But if I save the queen, Brad gets to meet Tim Curry, the guy he voice acts in this game. I need to talk to Alistair really quick because there's a mission in here.
That's not Alistair.
No, he's upstairs.
It's Alistair in disguise!
Jonas has something to say about that.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Something on your mind? Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
Oh, I just had a dream of me and the Archdemon just sitting down at a bar having a couple drinks. And
Do you even know what an Archdemon is?
And then all of a sudden, this, like, Superman-looking guy just flies in. He's like, "Sup, bros?" And I was just like, "Wow, this is weird as fuck." And then next thing I know, we're all in a car. God knows what that is.
Brad doesn't realize the Archdemon's a dragon.
Okay.
How can you ever...
It's supposed to be fucking weird, bruh.
I thought we were
I feel
already
like you're trying to
being
make up a
extra careful.
Jonas-style dream, and it's
Does that mean we have to be
No,
extra
I could
careful
never
now?
make up a Jonas-style dream.
Great.
His dreams are
There
right.
I was, enjoying my nap. I guess
Stanley
one thing is
Kubrick.
certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a
You're a
blight.
blight.
Duncan said early on it was a blight. He knew it was a blight. He knew the blight was
I
coming.
haven't been here in a
'Cause in
while.
book 2,
They've
King
changed
Merrick
the
told him that
dining
he
room.
knew of
Something
one
on your
coming.
mind? Of course. You never asked?
That is a cheap answer.
We are friends. I didn't mean to... It wasn't supposed to... Oh, let me explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone.
Trying to keep
you
him my
already
friend, but
know.
I'm gonna do something
It
that's
was
gonna piss
always
him
a
off
secret.
beyond
Even
belief.
Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know. It seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone
Probably
that?
Morrigan. Not towards her, but towards everything else, probably. While she's in your party.
I should have told you, anyway. It was important for you to know.
That little bit of hair she has.
I guess part of me liked you not knowing. They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know
See,
that must
normally
sound
you
stupid to
find
you, but I
out
hate
that
it shapes
part
my
in the
entire life.
early game when you're
I never
walking into
wanted it,
Redcliffe.
but I certainly
He
don't
stops
want
you and
to
he's
be
like, oh,
king.
by the way, I'm basically the
very
king's
idea of it terrifies
son,
me.
so there's that. Why are you looking at me, baby girl?
You can say that again. I don't think I've ever had a choice in the matter. Right from when I was born, all my choices have been made for me. And now Arl Eamon plans to put me forward as the heir.
Your mother and father
never
purposely
ends,
gave you to
does it?
Arl Eamon to
For what it's
protect
worth,
you.
I'm sorry for not telling you
Her having
sooner.
been a Grey Warden,
It was a
she couldn't really
dumb
take
thing
you
to
on.
do. I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go. I haven't been here in a while. Something on your
yeah,
mind?
They changed
Of
things.
course.
Yeah, Dottie?
Such as they are. About the Grey Wardens,
Okay.
anyhow.
Why
Fair enough.
in the world do you
Something
have
on
an
your
option
mind?
if there's nothing left for me to ask
course.
about it?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring. I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days.
I don't know if she'll lay down for a nap.
Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
Because, well, not just that, she's been awake for a while. She hasn't been awake for that long, I don't think.
Give it a rest.
Oh, you know, between all the guilt and the hours spent in solemn prayer, any good Templar...
We
or
actually
priest
have seen
is
him in a
just
Templar
bursting to
uniform
tell a few
because of the
good
fact that
jokes when
we've
the
got one
opportunity
from
arises.
the
You
Circle,
don't
and I
really
totally
want to
put
know
it on
about
him.
my being a Templar, do you? It's really
But now he's
quite
wearing...
boring.
And then you did other things that we can't say on camera.
Not to him this time.
This time. This time, she says. Specify.
Now he's wearing Kaylin's outfit.
He's wearing Colin's outfit.
Colin is wearing his own
I
outfit.
thought he wasn't even born yet.
Colin was already in this game! I told you in Inquisition he's like 39 or something like that. Or 42, I don't even remember. I looked up his age, I forget how old he is though.
Poke, poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do, right? The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Arl Eamon had cast me off unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess.
Oh, she's talking about the toy.
Actually quite good at it.
I told Mom that I think she likes the toy, and she said she knows it's from Granny and Pappy. That's why she likes it.
Using the abilities I have came after years of education and discipline that was
So
difficult
something
to
my
achieve,
character
if
said in the
rewarding.
beginning versus something she said
Sword
later on
training and
confused the
religious
hell out of me.
doctrine all came later.
Because the conversation
Never
she had, I
really
think, with
felt at home
Sevron, she
anywhere,
said that, like,
until I joined the Grey Wardens.
or she had the option to say that, like,
and Duncan
her
felt
mother
my
died at
Templar
her birth.
abilities might be useful for
But
when
in
we
the beginning of the
encountered
game,
Darkspawn
like,
magic.
she basically says
So
that
I
her
kept
mother
it up.
taught her how to
what
fight.
What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Here, baby, I'm gonna flirt with him.
Why are
It
you
is.
gonna flirt with him? You're gonna piss off your
No, Zevran could care less. It's
We
only
won't
Alistair who
always
would
be
care.
traveling like this, you
If
know.
I was like, if
Once
I was
the war is
romantic
over,
with
once the
Alistair,
blight is-
like I usually
Well,
am, and was flirting with Zevran, he's the only
time
one
will
that cares.
When we'll have to think about having a real home again. Although that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way. I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we
I'm making
lost.
you king, Alistair. I don't give a shit how pissed
I
off you
wonder
get
if it
at
would
the
ever
option
feel
I'm going
the
to
same.
choose. 'Cause
Anyhow,
I've never seen what
now I've
happens after I
sidetracked
choose
us.
that option.
We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Hey, Arl.
I'm glad you decided to help. With the Nora's knowledge, we have a far better chance against Loghain. From Erlena's story, he turned against her first. If he truly intends to sacrifice her, I think it will be strong motivation to break the parental bonds. In any event, I would far rather have the opportunity to ask such things of her than simply hear about her murder. If Honora speaks out against Loghain, hers would indeed be one of the most powerful voices at the Landsmeet. No more easily than without you there.
What?
There will be none to see it, save those who are already loyal to Loghain. And given your reputation,
They will
Warden,
see it.
I think Loghain knows it's safer to carry out his plots far from where you could disrupt them. She and Kaelin were promised as children and practically raised together.
I will
She
explain.
was a smart child. Knew how to listen.
Probably later in
and how
this
to blink those
episode
big blue eyes
or
and get anything
later.
she
Why?
wanted. Her mother's looks, her father's brains,
Maybe during
and
Inquisition.
the best
Why I'm
tutoring
gonna
Merrick's
make
money could buy. It's a potent combination.
Alistair king. Unless you want to know now, Bradley.
As you like. My palace is your palace.
You're an Arl. This is not a palace. This is a house. At most, this is a mansion. I wonder what it would be like if I had sex with Zevran in this place.
Let's not find out.
Why not?
If one more servant asks if I would like
We
a
did it.
change of
Yes, you
clothes,
can.
I
They
will
wear their
set
underwear the whole
house on
time.
fire.
What comes, my friend?
We did it last time and it didn't do anything.
So, full of questions, are you?
Oh, well, never mind, because that's the only question I have, and I'm pretty sure I've already asked
This is
that.
not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. You called. I am
Any
hardly
questions left for him?
surprised. To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
I'm hungry.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I
Did
miss the
they
smells
invent
of
a
Sahara,
kind of language for the
tea,
Qunari too?
insects, and the sea. Ferelden
Because if
smells
you look it
of
up on the
wet
website
dogs.
or the wiki for this, you can look up the Elven language. Does that mean there's a Qunari language too?
True. I was trying to forget that part. Shall we move on? As you wish.
That's chill. He is a Qunari. Sorry, I don't know why I said chill. That's Sten. He's a Qunari, but he's not like, Iron Bull. Huh? Yes, he's not a Horn Qunari. Which I never understood, because it confused the hell out of me when going back and they're trying to tell me he's a Qunari. I'm like, he's not a Qunari.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, what
yeah,
say
you told me
you?
that last time I said.
Can I respond in poetry? No? How sad.
That's not what I wanted to
You know,
ask him.
what say you?
Can I
Again?
not?
I'm game.
I can't.
You know, I could.
All I can do is make him leave,
the last
or
time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so
in the
filthy
relationship. If I
bedbugs had
ask a personal
fleas.
question.
What say you? Can I respond in poetry? No.
So I guess I can't have sex with him here, but probably still at the campgrounds.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good
So
old
that
days?
last time.
You mean you want to hear about the grueling training? Being locked in an oubliette for weeks at a time? The slavery? The festering
What's an
injuries?
oubliette?
Or are we seeking something more glamorous?
No idea.
I want to know what an oubliette is, Bradley.
To Google! O-U-B-L-I.
I'm keeping it up for you.
Got it.
Got it?
Oh,
Okay.
those things never happened to me.
Secret dungeon.
Let's see. My
Access
second mission
were
ever
trapped
for the
or in
Crows
its
was a bit
ceiling.
intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics. Well, it was just the one mage. Not as simple a mission as the vagrant Grey Warden or two, perhaps. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather
Gave you a
aptly,
blowjob.
I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
He said after I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees.
Well, yes, twice, actually. Then she decided to try and use me instead. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the Crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell
I don't know if
backwards
you heard his
out of
answer,
the
by the way,
carriage.
Jonas.
Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly. At first, yes. Well, not upset. Surprised is really a better word. Then I found out
She
that she had told
tripped,
the driver
fell,
to
and
take her
broke
to
her
Janelle
neck. He
instead.
didn't even kill her.
She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the Crows. As it was,
wants
my
attention.
master was very impressed that I had
love
done such
John.
a fine job of making it
You're
look
a
like
take,
an
Johnny
accident.
boy.
The circle
You're
of
a
Magi
sweet
was
little cute
unaware
chap.
of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
Yeah. I love him.
I got stupid, in fact, and very lucky. It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
John, are you gonna lay on top of my phone?
Apparently.
Your face is lit up.
And one that not everyone learns, I'm sad to say. But that's enough tale spinning from me for the moment. Talking about the mage has made me a bit nostalgic, I'm afraid. Ah, the good old days.
Are you saying it's not good days with me? Huh? Huh? Let us go save the queen. Not God save the queen.
Yes.
Go save the queen.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking
Oh,
about
so now
this, but I've something to ask you. Seeing as we're in Denerim now, I'm wondering if we might be able to look someone up. I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter.
But she wasn't!
Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But
They kept
after I
your
became
birth
a Grey
secret.
Warden,
Your sister
I
is
did
not
some
your
checking,
sister.
And Well,
Unless you're trying to tell me
I
that a
found
Grey
out
Warden
she's still
quit and
alive.
became a fucking
In
servant
Denver.
girl at the Redcliffe Castle, which is getting kind of hard since she's a mage.
No. I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up
not
in the
your
whole
family,
royal
though.
thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know. Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not mistaken, I took Alistair with me when I did the mage circle tower. And he had, like, when we end up in the dream, the Fade, he's there with his sister Goldana. And you just now learned about him possibly having a sister. So that's kind of fucked up if you don't have Alistair with you when you go to Redcliffe. Because if you go to Redcliffe with Alistair with you the first time, he stops you before the Redcliffe Bridge and is like, hey, I'm actually the king's son. And then later talks about having a sister. But I never took Alistair with me to Redcliffe originally. So he didn't tell me until recently that he's king's son. And that he has a sister. Look at your daughter. She was going like this. She's looking like she's trying to fly.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Might be worse than that.
Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing. Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go.
You're talking really fast, sweetie. Calm down.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds
Breathe.
really strange. Sister.
I have 3 older brothers, and they've
Oh,
never
now
had a
I'm
problem
babbling.
saying sister.
Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Yes, let's go inside.
It's just your sister, bruh.
Sister that he's never
hello?
met.
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Yes, I think so. I'm sure of it, in fact.
Yes, you think
Look,
so.
our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died.
Your mother did not
You know
work
about
as a
that.
servant, as far as I know, ever in Redcliffe Castle.
I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with Mother, but
Also,
I knew
why
they
would
was lying.
King Merrick
They told you I was dead.
fuck
Who?
a
Who told you
woman
that?
in the
They was at the
Redcliffe
castle.
Castle when
I
he
told them
didn't
the
even
babe
live
was
in
the king's,
Redcliffe?
and they said he was dead. Gave me a
Redcliffe
coin to
Castle
shut my
belongs
mouth
to
and
Carl
sent me on my
Eamon.
way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
No, the babe probably actually died.
For all the good it does me. You killed Mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it?
Nothing.
King Merrick was never
They
the type to
tricked me
force himself
good.
on somebody.
I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed.
Unlike Logan,
And
he was
unless you
actually
can
a
help with
sweet
that,
person.
I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
How about you're a prince and you could help?
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me?
She doesn't deserve help.
That's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
15 sovereigns doesn't sound like that much, is it?
It's not. I just don't honestly wanted to give him.
Hey, it's your pleasure. If you don't want him to give her money.
I've never wanted to give him to give her money. Usually when I play, I don't say that persuade thing. I usually, because I'm usually playing as a mage also, or something. But I usually just tell him, hey, no, just let's go.
Then here, Goldana, take this money. I know it's not much, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't
You're a
here.
bitch, and I hate
now
you.
get out of my house, the both of you.
Yeah, come on, Alistair. You're supposed to be a gang.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
I'm being nice. I'm being so nice. Because again, I'm trying to get Alistair not to completely hate me when I'm about to do what I'm about to do. Because I'm trying to do something different this time.
Do something different? Make him hate you.
Well,
Make him
that was
I can't make
not
Alistair
what I
hate me.
expected, to put it lightly.
Because it hurts too much.
I'm sorry I gave her any money at all.
I cried the first
the
playthrough when I
family I've
accidentally
been
killed him. You
wondering
really
about all my
think that I could actually do that?
Digging Harridan?
Do it.
I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Bradley, our family's supposed to accept you without question.
No!
Such as? The only person who ever cared about me was Duncan. And he's gone.
Ready for some more flirting?
Such a setup.
You want some more flirting?
Thank you.
See, if you're actually
I'm
starting to try
glad
to
you came
romance
with
him,
me.
like, that is, like,
Let's just
completely
go.
different.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Which reminds me, how is my friendship level with him? He's almost there. Wynn's there. Sevron's there. So Alistair's the only one that's not completely to the heart.
Yeah, because he knows what you did with Zephyron or whatever.
Are you saying we're loud when we have sex?
I almost said...
Wrong game? That's the next game.
Your elf lover boy and... Hey guys, me big boy. I go to bed now. Austin.
Hi, Austin.
Like, I'm not kidding. He stopped in to say, me big boy.
Me, big boy. I go to bed now. I love that boy.
Yeah, I know. Hey, look, I'm just saying, if you started working there and you'd never met me and he was single, I'm sure you would be flirting with him hardcore.
He's engaged to be married, Bradley. That's where I need to go. I want to run into Zevron's bad guys. I want Zevron to choose me over them. Is that them? Oh, that's them. Because I like the scene that it gives me.
Is it them?
I don't know. I won't know until I go around the corner. He might be. Could be.
Look there.
Oh, it's
a cunning
Here
trap.
is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again.
So they sent you, Taliesin. Or did you volunteer for the job?
I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue...
Stop it,
I simply
Bradley!
had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did
Go
this,
lay her
and I
down.
don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Huh?
What the hell is that sticker?
What? Let me see. It looks like...
It looks like a rainbow face.
It is a rainbow face, but I can't tell who it is.
Also, he said he was going to bed. He wasn't supposed to be there for what I said.
About me, like, totally being interested in him if he were single and we worked at the... We were both single and we worked at the factory together. You didn't want him to hear that comment you made? I'm waiting for you to come back to finish this so you can see it. Just don't put her in. Just don't put the blanket on her. Nothing. He hasn't said anything else. Where are you going? Oh, to get the baby monitor? To get the child monitor? To get the creepy child will watch you monitor? I'm waiting for you! Why a sandal? You were walking past the shoes and that was the first thing that came to your mind?
It really is. And that's exactly how that happened. John, I'm gonna lay on top of you.
Okay, you ready? Okay, which one do you think I should say?
You hear him squeak?
Bradley, let go of the cat.
Never.
Which one do you think I should say, baby?
I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
That's what he said to Zevran. Bear in mind, Zevran's mission was to kill me.
Zevran belongs.
You want me to say that?
I don't want you to say it's your playthrough. I'm not telling you what
No,
to
no,
say.
you're gonna tell me what to say with this
No!
one. Yes, with this one thing.
Why?
Just do it.
No.
Bradley.
Because I'll choose the wrong thing.
No, you won't. You can't choose the wrong thing.
Fine, go super romantic. Zevran belongs with me now.
You don't even know who you're talking about, do you?
Not at all.
Neither do you, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
It's a trap. Look there. A cunning trap.
Look past me! Explain!
It is begun.
Also, I didn't know how far, like what part of the game it would be kids actually do this part. No, I knew where to be. I didn't know what part of the game to be in, baby. Stun me, come on.
Very
blood and glory!
As you say, I shall do.
For blood and glory!
It is begun.
For blood and glory!
I still remember my first battle.
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
Saffron's in Dragon Age 2! Not as a companion, he just shows up for like one mission.
I do not know. It seems I have options now, whereas once I had none. I suppose it would be possible for me to leave now if I wished. I could go far away, somewhere where the crows would never find me. I think, however, that I could also stay here. I made an oath to help you, after all, and saving the world seems a worthy task to see through to the end, yes?
I would be glad to have you stay. You better not leave. I would be sorely put out. If you want to go, you should go. I doubt I'll need your help. Go if you like.
Besides, it's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
Well, we can't have that, can we? I'd best stay lest the consequences become unseemly. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Oh, we don't get to figure out how much Zevran liked that?
That's because he's already at the highest level he can get. He cannot get any higher, baby. He's done too much pot already. Also, by the way, Goldana didn't get a fucking cent. Her brother was willing to give her fucking 15, what I've been calling gold, sovereign? Is that what they called it? No, that's not what they called it. Anyways, sovereign. Sounds familiar. Sounds the same. But, she didn't get a fucking cent because she's like, you could do better than that. Nah. Stupid dumb bitch.
No, please tell us how you really feel.
Sorry, I honestly don't like that girl because... Okay. Let's yell when we're supposed to be sneaking in.
The servant's
Sounds like a great
on
idea.
the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside.
Tim Curry's inside? Okay, awesome.
Do you not see the angry workmen there? I think it will be some time before even Rand and Howe can use this front door, no? I will be right behind you.
Got it. So Arl Hal is a horrible Arl. And all the workers are complaining about it. Can I go through here? Ooh, glitch. Do it again. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
You're so...
Someone's creeping around.
Don't think they expected someone to actually run over there. Where the fuck did you come from, dude? Why did you shout? Ignore me. Ignore me right now. I'm not even there. Apparently not. Apparently Alistair and all them matter more than the fucking main character of your fucking game. Yeah, you know, screw those people.
I shall do.
Uniform
It
also
shall
put
be
on
done.
already.
Knocked him over and just started beating his ass in an alleyway. Let's talk about that for a second.
I don't see any outfit. Wait, no. I don't know. This isn't an alleyway. This is like the side of someone's yard. This is Arl Hal's house.
Someone is coming.
Someone was talking. What was going on? Can I get in the way that I did with Liliana's quest that I didn't play for this game? Nope.
I thought Liliana's quest was DLC.
It is. But Liliana's quest actually happens before this game.
John is like, what are you complaining about? I love having a low aggro.
I don't like wasting my fucking move because the fact the fucker ran past me. It's always the first move I go to because it's like literally on the front page there.
Okay, so don't use a move right away. Wait to see if they attack you.
Wait to see if your face attacks me.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Damn it, I didn't bring Shale.
Okay.
To distract the guards. No, it's a joke because you were like, Shale, get them with your womanly wiles.
Feminine wiles.
Whatever. Same thing.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will
Okay, apparently we're now wearing the disguises.
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside. I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
With you at this point. Guys, when did we get a golem?
Oh, you must come. I saw something. By the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Kiara, if you offered to fuck them, I'm pretty
Drag us
sure
all underground to be eaten.
that
Should we
you're an
call for
elf. They would rape
Did you
your
fall
ass
off a
and
cart full
like,
of stupid?
kill you, probably.
Call for help. So they
And
can
do
see
not
us
yell
act
at me
like
for saying that,
scared little
Bradley.
girls 'cause
It's
of
literally
some
what happened at the
night-feared
beginning of the
wench.
game. They raped
They will
your
eat us
character's
all
cousin.
alive. Please get help.
I'm a city elf.
If there is
That's
something
the origin
out there
of my
and we
city
don't
elf. The
sound
reason
the
she,
alarm, we'll look worse than
the reason
scared.
she became
And
a
dress
Grey
these
Warden
holy
was because
knickers.
her cousin was
Fine.
raped,
we'll
so she
check
killed the
the
guy that raped her.
courtyard if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But
And because
there's
she killed
nothing
him,
there.
They were gonna kill her, so Duncan's like, no, I'll make her a Grey Warden. She has to come with me.
Quickly.
Did she not just run back the direction that we were?
Hey, Win. You stop exploding!
And this is also the house we were in at the beginning with the Origins, because the fact that it was the Arl's son that took us to have a fun time.
Win!
Bradley, leave Win
Took me
alone.
forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The
Yeah, it took
servants,
you so long.
they
All
will
we did
not
was
be
run
close to
inside
getting
and
on
then
uniform.
like walk
All
5
guards
steps.
are like to a
That's
cook,
forever,
no?
honey. I hate
You
to
should
see
not
how
draw
you
attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance
I like
from
to imagine
all of
she has
them
no
and
idea
try
how
to
these,
blend in. She's in the guest room off the main hall. Andras, they guide us.
expressing time work, so she always uses massively long amounts of
This
time. Oh,
kitchen's
that
a
dinner took an
disgrace.
eon.
How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here?
No one ever said the candles had
so
enough
quickly.
sense. Or Andras and say, don't think anything.
Oh, look, I can go in here. Stealing that. You guys didn't need that quartz, right? Why would you need quartz? Why would you need quartz in a kitchen?
Raid and fetch me the celery.
I'd like living in a house where the whole family got killed. I say
Door. Run this way. Run this way. Run this way. I avoided that guy like he was the plague.
How's too cheap to buy it?
Different guy.
Cook's probably roasting the animals that broke in here.
I didn't know if he could tell who I was. What's in here? What's in here? Ooh. Just ignore me. I just need to pick up my axe.
Right. I'm just gonna steal shit.
And my helmet. Completely forgot that. Totally needed it. Thanks. Doing great work. Don't scare me like that, guys. You literally just glitched through my body. Who needs leveling up? Is it Alistair? Strength. And Constitution.
What are you up against strength again?
Because if something better comes along than King Kaelin's armor, I probably still won't put him in it, but...
Not in the tongues of all the nations of the world may the Maker's mercy be expressed. Before the light, word.
What now?
Shh, guys, he's in prayer.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
Oh my god.
I almost wish I didn't. Half of us aren't getting any sleep, the way you two carry on all night.
I didn't even mean to start this, guys, so I'm sorry. Lily was trying to get the book. Also, your daughter's getting fussy.
Why is she getting fussy?
Because she's not laying down to sleep.
God damn it, child.
Told you this might happen.
That's, kind of you, I suppose. Anyway, I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. It seems he only ever has one thing on his mind. I question the wisdom of a Grey Warden being involved in such an affair.
Goop. Stop being loud. Jesus Christ. There's no reason for you to run like that.
Which is why I worry. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities, and I fear you...
You have responsibilities. That means that your feelings / love interest and stuff like that can't mean anything. You cannot have that because you have great responsibilities as Grey Warden.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart.
I'm literally romancing a guy who likes to kill people because he's an assassin.
A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish.
And you think he really fucking
you
cares?
You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
I thought you found the killing people hot.
No, it's because we're both elves. My elf in this game is very,
racist?
Yeah. Especially after a human raped her cousin.
That she was into the whole
Could you not?
Lady, why do you have dust falling off of you?
I apologize if I've offended. I was just trying to
point
out why this affair may be a bad idea.
I hate that shield. I hate that these effects work.
If you insist, I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
At least she's not wearing her helmet or her hat thing.
All the mysteries of the ages become as leaves scattered in wind.
Shh, he's praying, guys. Don't make a sound. Just stealing his book. How's the dogs doing? They look great. Mabari. The dogs.
Not dogs, they're Mabari.
Mabari is a breed of dog, Bradley. Like a husky is a breed of dog. You're doing a great job in the kennel. Right. It's not that hard to say. Kunari. Not Kunari. How is it? Mabari.
The task is finished.
It's your fault. I blame you.
Finished.
Don't worry, guys. I sleep in this room. That's my chest. It's definitely not this guy's right here's. Yep. Not stealing things from this castle.
Impossible. No, I cannot.
Where's the key? What's up? How's the front door looking? Why is there only one guard at the front door? That seems like a stupid idea. Ugh.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Your door is glowing, apparently.
How am I supposed to answer that? Shall I try to shove my crown under the door? Do you think the royal family has a secret knock?
I hate her
My
already.
host was not content
Why do you think I'm
with
making
leaving me
Alistair
under heavy
king?
guard. He sealed the door by magic.
I did not know. There were only guards here when I left. We must get her out of there.
Don't panic, Erlina. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
Never mind. She's Logain's daughter and King Kaelin's wife. But I think that the only reason that her and Kaelin got married was because Merrick and Logain were best friends. Even though Logain, you know, fucked Merrick's wife. Before they were married, of course, but when Merrick was still fucking an elf.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Please, Warden, I beg you, do not leave my queen here.
Free me, and I promise you my aid in the Landsmeet.
We do not have much time. We must go before the guards discover us. Count Howe will probably be
Will it
in
matter?
his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
Kinky. In his rooms, Bradley. This is the end of the hall. That's the left. What's over here? Nothing.
A statue room, I guess?
That looks like it's supposed to be Andraste. That's a dog. Also looks like it's Andraste facing the opposite direction. Dog. First of all, it's a Mabari, and dogs are very well loved in this place, so I wouldn't put it past them. I will fucking murder you. Because we all know you're doing that on purpose.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I just wanted to see you guys make a figure eight. There was nothing in there, that was just a bunch of bookshelves. Unless you mean in this room. At the end of the hall. There's nothing to the left, except for a table. He's not here. What about this room at the end of the hall? There's another hall! Is this all a lie, Bradley? What's in here? Oh, no. That's the right
What
way.
now?
Oh, I opened a door. Treasure chest! Look at all the treasure I'm getting, Bradley! So much of the treasure! I don't think this is the right way. Oh, it's definitely the right way. Fuck! Means I gotta go back to the other door and figure out what's back there. Book. All the codexes. What's in here?
The housekeeper will hear us. Someone's here.
Look, you didn't see nothing. Wait, who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
Kill the girl.
I shall do it.
Or don't, whatever. Yeah, got it.
We here. On it.
Well, he's dead now.
There were 4 of you. I'm not surprised he's dead.
I wanted someone to grab her and kill her, but they didn't. Guys, we're supposed to be hiding. That's why we're not wearing the uniforms we originally started wearing.
What? Who goes there?
Oh, it's him! Look at those muscles in that arm. Jesus fucking Christ, they know how to draw muscles. Alistair's like, It's purposely showing us too, by the way.
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait.
Is this supposed to be
I
him?
do know you. You were at my joining.
Who?
He's one of us.
No.
A warden from Orlais. Jada.
He's just the warden that tells us how we defeat the archdemon.
I'm afraid I don't remember
later.
your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad
Dude, your muscles were like huge.
with an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think
If it were
Logan
poisoned,
didn't
why are
yet
you
know
not
who I
dead?
was. For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Cailan as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing. We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Logain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
I don't know what that means. I figured you'd know what it means.
I'm confused.
Why?
Because I don't know what it means.
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption. Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Logain either confiscated or destroyed it. As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Logain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no? I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there. I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later. After I find a good physician.
Dank.
And good luck, sister.
Hey, baby.
Who's that guy?
The guard he took out. You know, I came down the stairs and he choked the guy out.
She said, she's saying to sign. Oh.
That's where I came from. So this is where I go.
Look there, a cunning trap.
Haha, I got rid of it. Screw your cunning trap. Ow. I don't know, kill some people? My fucking dogs in Minecraft attack faster than you guys do.
It is begun. As you say.
As soon as I'm attacked, my dogs are like, no, 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 no! That's exactly how they sound.
Very well. I shall do it. As you say. It is begun.
It's like you whenever someone tries to pass me on the highway and you get pissed off.
Very well.
And it's still hilarious.
I shall do it.
Can you give me anything, dude? No? Okay. This dude. Thank you for that.
Think again. No, I cannot. We must not exhaust our supplies.
I wanted to see what was in that. Why are you laughing?
Because I'm looking for funny stuff. And I keep looking over at the chat, and the last thing I keep seeing
is Goop.
Is Jonas saying it infuses the food with good vibes. Ooh. And all I can hear in my head is
I'm going the right way, baby. You can tell because it's saved.
It shall be done.
I was at a black bar in the middle of it. No, it's the bar.
I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say.
We have to kill dogs in this game, it's very sad.
As you say. It is begun.
Yes, we have to kill muggles. So look, there's a muggle right there.
I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say.
Didn't hear that one, what? Killing muggles because of the fact that they're muggles. We're Voldemort. We kill for the sake of killing. What's going on in here? Oh, hi guys! Hi, it's nice to meet you all. Wait, no, that's stop.
It shall be done. As you said, I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done.
Everyone just say I swing.
As you say. Very well. As you say. I am done.
What was that, Alistair? I couldn't quite hear you.
It is over.
Over the music for the fucking battle.
The epic choir.
I am done.
Surprised that's what you hear whenever you read what Jonas said.
Why?
Instead of the bees.
As you say, I shall.
Oh my gosh, I'm working. That'll be my mission. Watch the entirety of
I shall do. It is begun.
Wait, do you mean Wi-Fi?
Very well. Very well. I shall do. It shall be done. It is begun. Very well.
I just killed a bunch of people. How do you feel about that?
Playing a video game. What else?
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
He sounds like a bastard.
What's funny is, in the game, if you play a or if you play a noble human, when you get to this scene, it's supposed to be your brother that you're saving. This guy looks nothing like the character that plays your brother in the beginning of the Origins.
That's supposed to be your brother.
But it looks nothing. This is not the same guy.
You move in august company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our
it's not even the
soldiers,
same.
pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue? Marek's bastard. Then I need not question why you're here, for your friend's claim to the throne is the greatest threat to Loghain's regime. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me,
You're the
I can only assume
daughter
that
of
he
the
does not yet
Jarl
know the
of
true colors of the
Haev, I think.
snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him,
origins.
I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask. Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Jarl of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Yeah, because in the see in this he has a father. In the noble human origins, your father and mother die because Arl Hal betrays them and tries to kill you guys in the night. Your brother lives because he had already gone off to Ostagar. And so your brother is the one who has to give his vote to go against
It is as you say. Very well. It shall be done. Very well. As you say.
I think that was supposed to be brother. I've never actually, I don't know if I've ever actually played all the way through as I played all the way through as mage.
Very well.
Romanced Alistair, and then like he goes to tell me that if he's king, he cannot marry me because of the fact that people would look down upon that. And so it's like, well, then we're not getting married.
Sounding the horns
I
for
really
a
want
treat.
to make you freak out.
Do you hear it?
Right now?
Do you hear the dogs howling?
You know what I've been seeing a lot of on iFunny? That gymnast girl that broke her legs. Yeah. That cat is fucking adorable.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded, and we turned, and then the screams. We rode, and they screamed, and
that guy's.
Oh God! I didn't see Jock strap at first.
That guy's bent over like what is his name, Rook or something like that.
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died. What? And we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
Should I put him out of his misery? Or let him go somewhere safe?
Safe?
I don't like the idea of killing people.
Is there a safe? Perhaps next door.
Wait, did they eat Darkspawn? Because that's what caused that one guy, that dwarf boy, to go crazy. What's his name, Rook? I feel like that's wrong. I have one of his things. Let me find out. Oh, it's in weapons. Ruck.
Ruck's
Ruck.
shield.
Ruck. His name was Ruck.
Not Rock.
Not Rook.
Not Tuck.
Not Buck.
Not Took.
What now?
I was gonna say not Book, but I'm like, how did we get onto Book?
Did you say Rook?
Saving. I wonder where I need to go. Main floor.
Impossible.
So.
No, I cannot.
But I want to get in there. Baby, it won't let me in there.
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle.
He's got to turn the volume up to hear.
Men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his Landsmeet?
Could they make his face any more pinched?
I'm sure they could have.
It seriously looks like something.
But it probably would have looked a lot less real-ish.
It doesn't look real.
The traitorous bitch has you under her thumb. Honora does love games. I'm surprised she'd play with the likes of you. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide.
You killed the
rest
human
of your
noble's
kind.
fucking family.
This
You get to
landsman
die.
is a farce.
That's
Logain
why we're playing
will
as my human noble
triumph,
right now. You'd be
and
dead.
you will die.
Enemy approaching!
Stop.
It shall be done.
Just. Our daughter's not dead. I didn't do that, but okay.
I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done.
I'm very good at he died in Ferngully, he's gonna die in this too.
Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. As you
Oh, that mage turned into a spider and was attacking Alistair. No, it's not. It just means he's a shapeshifter. Like, Morrigan.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Screen time.
Which you would have gotten more if I'd played as a human noble. Metal door.
think again.
That's dark.
I get used to have some of that.
That specific carpet.
It's not carpet, Bradley. It's fabric. That specific carpet. Why do they have so many dungeons under their fucking house?
The task is finished.
You don't have dungeons under your house?
Maybe I should put some
Have
dungeons
mercy
in.
on your faithful servant.
Or maybe that's my brother. Yes,
Make
let's see.
it have mercy on your faithful servant.
I
Make
can't
it have
talk to
mercy
him.
on your faithful servant. Make it have mercy on your faithful servant.
What's his name?
Grant me a place at your side. Grant me the cleansing flames.
What's that name, Bradley?
What?
How do you say that?
Erminric?
I can't let him out, and it won't, like... It won't let me let him out. Wait, no, wait, well, hang on a second. I gotta get it straight. There we go.
Andraste.
Nope, that's not my brother either.
Have
That's not the
mercy.
High Noble's brother either. What the
stomach.
fuck?
What is up with the jock
Is that
straps
you?
in this game?
Little
They
sister?
don't have any of their clothes on.
No,
I'm like, I see
don't
it
know
out of
you,
the
do
corner
I?
of my eye, and I'm like, eesh.
Are you real? I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Cairns men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying.
Someone just, like,
If the
stabbed
Grand
some
Cleric
lyrium
knew
in him.
he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done. The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Cairns men took him from me and brought me here.
Ha! He's the guy that was trying to stop, the guy who poisoned Arl Eamon Joan, or however you said his name. I don't remember how to say it, guys. Sorry. He was the one supposed to be taking him back to the Circle Tower. To probably become a Tranquil.
Yes, he destroyed his phylactery.
He didn't do it by
He was
himself.
spread out, trying to find him.
Main Origins girl helped him.
I was alone.
Because she didn't know he did blood magic.
You are real, aren't you?
For the Circle
My
of Magic.
dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream...
Hey, we can tell
help
Alistair one of
me.
his other buddies didn't die. Not Alistair. Colin. Out one.
No one can free me from failure, save blessed Andraste. Give this ring to my sister, Alfstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please. Ask her to pray for me.
Hey, can someone inject him with some Lyrians? I'm starting to worry about this guy, seriously.
Pray for me.
Why?
Because he's in Lyrian withdrawal. Hey baby, if you're addicted to drugs, and they take your drugs away, what happens?
Finished.
Moment of pain, they...
Where am I? What am I? Who am I?
When am I?
Oh, seriously, what was the point of that key? Opening that door.
Now the door is open, can't you tell?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it just leads you back through the fucking tunnels again. When you could easily just go to this thing here and go to the main floor. Oh look, Zevi can be leveled up.
Zevi. Zevi.
You always have to make a comment about things I call him.
Look, anything else is fine, but Zevi.
What's your problem with Zevi?
Zevi.
What's your problem with Zevi? You're not answering my question. So it must be nothing. Nothing is your problem with it. Oh, that's the door from earlier that was locked. I don't want to go that way because it's bad guys that way. Hey, where did the guard for the front door go?
My thanks.
You are tall, lady.
I look more the part than you do. We must go quickly and avoid notice.
Did you just call her short?
If Hal's people find me, I'll be killed.
No, yes,
and
but my
people
character's
will
an elf,
insist
so my
on
character's
escorting me
automatically
back to the
shorter than
palace,
hers.
Where my father may also have me killed.
But you called her short.
For a guard, yes.
But the guards all look like they're about the same height as you.
No, I'm shorter than everybody else, because I'm an elf! Elves are not guards. Elves are servants. Oh, look.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy. Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing. Unlike you, some of us know what honor and loyalty are. I have no doubts about Loghain. Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive.
Enemies approaching!
Why the hell did you even try to
Very
do alive?
Also, where's Anora? Oh, my character's dead. Man, don't die. Zevran, don't die. Man, don't die. I didn't mean to do that. That's my bad. That's not what. Taking damage from face. Oh, I hate this fucking setup! Oh, just fucking die. Let her kill you. Everybody else is dead.
I love this game.
If Wynn is dead, I have no actual normal healer.
On it. On it.
Yeah, look how many people I would have to face. Huh? Couldn't understand you. You were yawning!
I believe I took a... Eamon, we have a problem.
We have very little time for chat. We need to work out a plan.
Calm down. What has happened?
The Wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Oh, this is new.
Never mind that. The question is how to free her.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrian will take her to Fort Draken. Getting in will be no small feat.
It's a hairstyle. My character could have had cookies on the back of her head too.
Why did you wear cookies? Cookies are amazing!
Honestly, because I don't have the thing, don't know how long I've been streaming for.
What the fuck? Oh, you gotta start the whole thing over?
No, me and Alistair have been captured. No. We were captured. Look, I'm naked!
Nobody look!
Oh, she doesn't have that big of tits.
She has like no ass.
Right? She had a bony ass when
you're
she was
awake.
standing up.
I was starting to worry.
Hug me, please. It won't be awkward at all.
No, you can just leave your... Go ahead and leave your loincloth.
I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here. I hope you have a plan.
It's saving. That means I must be going in the right direction.
It is over.
Oh, that's right.
More enemies ahead!
Trying to be tricky on
I shall do it. It is begun. As you say, it shall be done. I shall do it.
He has a mace, so he just punched him.
Yeah, where was that?
What now?
Why did you put a male and a female in the same jail cell when you had two right next to each other? Then we could have talked to the bars. Explain? Explain? Wonder what's down here. Ooh. Beds. With dead people on them.
Beds. Right.
Ooh. That looks kinky. Hey, Alistair. I love making my husband sigh. And I only do this when my husband's here.
Yeah, I bet.
I do. We did. I'm no longer naked.
Good.
Well, my friends are actually coming here to save me too. Because everyone's not naked, it was only me and Alistair that got caught. Because they only wanted the wardens, they didn't care about the other people.
I shall
Die, mongrel!
I shall do it.
Now that's just me and Alistair.
I shall do it.
Oh, lucky you killed one Mabari by yourself. I'm so proud of you, Alistair. I love how, like, literally, they're like, oh, the Grey Warden has been captured. And Alistair's like, I hope you have a plan. And I'm like, it's fine. I'm a thief. I know how to unlock doors. Look, a door. Ooh. I'm gonna take that. And... sure, we'll put on the uniforms.
Why are you putting on uniforms?
Because maybe they won't recognize us. And we can get
you look exactly like the prisoners we just put in a cell, but you're wearing guard uniforms, so you must have gotten hired.
I don't know if that's the right way or not. I want to test the other place first. What's this way?
I should have been made a corporal by now. You never see them stuck polishing the rust off the armor.
Apparently nobody.
I'm actually going to read this out loud because this is great advice, and anybody that's doing this really needs to follow this. If you're getting food delivered, tip the delivery person as you would a server in a restaurant. Like, a server who gasses up their car and drives
What's
your
this?
order to your front door during
Ah!
a global health
You
crisis.
must be the new
Have that
recruits we were expecting.
crave.
You're late. The rest of your patrol is in the storage room. Find them and get yourselves ready for inspection.
Okay.
It is
You ever
over.
think that characters in games like that go too deep? Like, you dress up as a guard, you go to inspection just so that, you know, they don't suspect you or anything. You stand there in inspection, and then it's like, alright, no, go clean your bunk. You go find a bunk that just happens to be unoccupied because you killed the other guard. You clean it up. Next thing you know, you're like
for 3 hours last week.
working a shift with the other guards.
Well, seeing as he just said that he thought we were the new recruits. Will you put your fucking swords away, you dumb nut bitch? Jesus Christ.
Just tell them you're inspecting your swords for damage.
This is just how I run. Sorry.
Is that true, BB? In first-person games, your character totally blinks.
What's the password?
Rose, is that supposed to be a Citizen Kane? What is that? Was that Citizen Kane?
Did you forget, or are you just daft?
Blighted green recruits. Nobody gets through without it.
What's the password?
Well, it's not password 1.
Oh, that's just being silly.
Blighted green recruits. Nobody gets through without it.
What's the password? That's kind of fruity for a password, don't you think?
Blighted green...
He just let you try.
What's the password?
Blight...
Okay, I know what you need
What's
to do.
the password?
What? No!
It's the only option, Bradley! I've already done all the other options!
Die, mongrel!
As you say, I shall do it. Please be guided.
I did all the other options, Bradley.
Very well. As you say, I shall do it. It is begun. It shall
I don't
be.
think that attack should have been used unless you were standing close enough. With all the other ones, if I click it, it's like moves you closer.
I
What?
want to hear you laugh about this on stream. So you just killed 2 of your freaking co-workers.
That poor guy. Bradley, sweetheart. I'm not actually a guard here! I'm trying to escape here!
More enemies
What
ahead!
in the name of Androsk's sanctified girdle is
Hey, you
going
have a
on?
name.
Do it. It shall
You have
be.
a
Hey,
name.
I've got a prisoner loose.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out too.
I hate that you keep doing that. You
I
keep
shall do
punching
it.
them to the ground and all
It is begun. Very well. I shall do it. Very well. As you say, it shall be done. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well.
Totes.
You want to say it?
It might not matter if he invites you to his wedding because he might not get married this
Oh, there's
summer.
no way.
Not with all the shit's going on.
As you say.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
They have no concern for their own existence, Bradley. I hate the fact that once I'm discovered, I go back to my regular outfit. Just because I'm discovered by those guards doesn't mean that other guards know who I am.
I need to show you the clip that Jonas sent me. Where he was doing Skyrim and
He was fighting somebody and entered a kill animation as the person was saying, you don't stand a chance.
Please, someone explain to me why in the world my character can't continue to be wearing the armor to continue to deceive people just because that one group of people, like this group of people, I could just walk past them. I could close this door behind me and no one would know, no one would see, but no. Oh, look at Chantry.
Lady Andraste, bride of...
I didn't even do anything to her. I didn't draw my swords. They drew themselves. Oh, that makes sense. Because, you know, when I build a team, I get Liliana and Morrigan, not fucking Zevran and Wynn.
As you said. It is begun.
You know, the two people who came back with the fucking... Why couldn't I just choose my fucking characters? Oh wait, because I chose to escape instead of waiting for them.
I shall do this.
If I had waited for them, I could have chosen who I brought with me. But I wasn't going to wait for them because I'm awesome. And they both need to be leveled up. I don't even know when the last time I leveled them up was. That's not what I meant to do. We're not in the middle of battle. Come this way, guys. Is this one of those situations where I can run far enough away from the battle that it will just it'll just be like, okay, you're no longer in battle. Where's Liliana?
Oh, I see where she is.
God damn it, Liliana! You're just about as Zevran.
This archway is so... No, look at her, she's looking up at... Ah!
She looks like she's stunned.
She is... Just watch Frozen.
Hi, Captain. Liliana's got a bow. Not gonna do her much good if I bring him over to her.
Finished. Are you alright? You know, I'm almost disappointed we didn't get to try our plan. Oh well.
Just so you know, that didn't even show her because she was still stuck on the door frame. Makes me wonder what plan Morrigan and Liliana came up with. No, that's the way I came from. This is the way I need to go. Hi, John.
I am done.
Wait.
His butt is on my screen.
Stop trying to make me love you. It's not gonna happen.
Just love him and he won't make you love him anymore.
No, he'll get used to me loving him.
Up and over. There, better?
Yes.
It's saving. Must be going the right way.
Oh my God, that's brilliant.
So basically what you're telling me is I'm supposed to have been attacked and get captured. So it was okay to let Zevran die. You know what would have made it really sweet is if, like, when I got back, Zevran's like, "Are you okay?" Or whoever you romance, like, making sure you're all right. Zevy Zev Zev.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time... Your wish? If they're dirty ones, certainly.
I really can't have
This is
sex
a
with him
nice
in here.
change from having to sleep in the woods,
You
isn't
sound
it?
so fucking
Something I can
Yes.
help
disappointed.
with? Yes?
How about her?
What's
Can
on
you
your
romance
mind?
her?
Yes.
You should do that next time.
Well, I will do that next time if you choose the character for me.
My mother was from Denerim.
What?
And I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She
I
took
would've
my
gotten a
mother
smoke
with
on
her.
him.
I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
I feel like I need to talk to her more because of the fact that I haven't
Mother
gotten her
died
side
when I
quests
was
that you can
very
do.
young. Lady
Is that
Cecilia
the one
let
where
me
you go back
stay
in the
with
past,
her.
or is that an
I had
Inquisition?
no one else.
Or is
She
that in
was
the
quite
future?
old then, and she had me
Inquisition,
study
if you
music and
choose
dance to
the
entertain her.
mages over the Templars,
It
you
is
go to
unfair,
the future.
but I have more
And,
memories of
like, she
Cecilia
was
than my mother.
Yeah, she was kick-ass. No, in her DLC, you get to learn how she became a sister of Andraste or whatever they're called, Chantry's sister.
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace.
Over here.
They were very
Not
rare in
screen.
Erlen. But
This
enough
area.
about that. Let us move on. This is a nice change from having to
I
sleep.
just want everyone
Something
to
I
know
can help with?
we do love our cat.
I don't know what's going on over here.
Yes? What's on your mind? I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood
Sorry if
and
this is
the
boring to you
character,
guys, but I'm gonna get
Val
to know her a
Royeaux
little
was
more, see if
her
I can
own
get her
person,
side mission.
and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val
Because I'm
Royeaux,
pretty sure
streaming
at this
from the
point
many
I'm
windows,
basically going
quiet
into the
refrains and
last
triumphant
battle here in a little
choruses.
while.
And always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent. Oh, it would take me a day or two to talk about the many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais. I left behind much, leaving Orlais, but there is more to life than dresses and furs. It is sad that many have lost sight of this. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes! Living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes. When I left Orlais,
I'm
the
lying.
fashion was shoes
I actually don't
with
mind
delicate
shoes, but I
tapered
don't
heels and
pay attention to them as much as I
embellishments in
used
the
to
front.
because someone
A
doesn't like it
ribbon
when I wear
perhaps,
heels.
Or embroidery. In
heels,
soft
it's just-
colors, of course. It was spring.
Hugging me and kissing me is like kissing a giant because I'm taller than you when I wear
Fine,
heels.
Okay, maybe I should have been taller. But all my life, you think, as a guy,
I had
you're
my
gonna
eye
be
on
with
a
somebody
pair
shorter
my
than you.
shoemaker
Next
was
thing you know, you're
working
with
on.
someone about the
It was
same height,
covered
and
in
she happens
pale
to love
blue
wearing
silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not
Do
at
you
all
love
like
me any
these
less for that?
clunky fur-lined leather boots.
Why you
had
say it
in
like that?
Ferelden. Ugh, just look
You
at
sure?
them.
Because you're saying it like you do.
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day.
Oh, I
We have
know.
things
When
to
a
do,
girl just
don't
wants
we?
to have pretty feet and then her husband judges her for it.
I don't know why you think your feet need to be
Smooth? Instead of the roughness that they are right now? Couldn't possibly understand that, could you, dear? Yeah, neither do I. That's what I literally just said.
Breath, it's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed.
I said that like
we have
15
been
minutes
praying
ago.
for your safe return, Warden.
I don't know.
I can believe it.
2
Though
hours.
I'm afraid if we do not act quickly to erode Logain's support, we may all be seeing a great deal of Fort Draken in the future.
Well, let me finish this and possibly the Landsmeet.
You know, I haven't said it yet, and I've seen him like 3 times. First of all, he is wearing the shit out of that blue. Second of all, I love his beard.
Arl Eamon?
I wish I could grow a beard like that.
Very little. We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
That's because Logain is an asshole. I bet $100 he hated Merrick the entire time he was king because Merrick ended up getting to marry the woman that he ended up falling in love with and fucking in the first book. And then he hated Merrick even more after she died. And I bet you he wanted Caitlyn to die in Ostagar.
Why do I feel like the best way for you to make friends would be to go out to a public place when this pandemic thing is over, lean backwards and just say Logain as loud as you can, and the first like 3 people are like, "What a prick!" Like, you 3 are my new best friends.
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Howe's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing. But even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through.
Because he's an
no matter
asshole
what.
who thinks that
You will
Ferelden's
need
almighty,
ammunition from the Landsmen,
and because of what
and I
happened
can
in the
help you
first
in that
book where they had to fight Orlais,
You have
doesn't
only
trust
just
the
arrived in the
Orlesians.
city, so perhaps you are unaware of
this is
some
Queen Honora,
recent
Logain's
events.
daughter.
Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage.
Hers is only 1
Few
bun, I
elves
think.
accompanied the army.
The other one you saw
They
earlier
should
was
have little
2.
reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
Sweetheart, I'm not putting you on the throne.
Are you gonna say what of Alistair? Like, why wouldn't she just turn around
You
and
don't
kill
need to
Alistair
trust
right
me.
there if she's the next?
We have the
she
same
would be-
goal.
She's not.
That is
Merrick
far better
was
than
the king originally.
I have no doubt Alistair is
Kaelin
biddable
took
enough
the throne because he was
and
Merrick's
decent,
son.
But even with his blood,
She
he
is
no
only
king.
queen right now because she was married to
You think only
Caitlyn.
I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite
Yeah,
your
that's what I'm
claims.
doing.
I am a
Wait, you are
neutral
trying to put a
party,
Grey Warden on the throne.
and I am already queen.
Believe that, Grey
Honora, you are indeed Caelan's widow, but
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general.
Yeah, the
Who do you think
psycho
really
who we're
ruled this
going up
nation for the last
against.
5 years. Kaelin, I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room.
Oh
Warden,
damn,
when
I
you
thought
have
that
a
room was
moment,
mine
I ask
earlier.
that
No,
you
it's
speak to me in
hers.
private.
Fuck. Where's my room?
well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Logain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Caelan was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close.
Caelan is his actual nephew. Because he was Merrick's brother-in-law. So Caelan's his actual nephew, where Alistair's not because Alistair's not his sister's son.
It's amazing you don't like things like Game of Thrones, where all this politicking happens. politicking and sex, and oh my god, that feels amazing. Don't
That's
ever
because
stop.
I'm not the one romancing them. I'm not the one
Ever
choosing what's
stop.
going on. I'm scratching my husband's face because he hasn't shaved in a while, so it itches.
It's at that magical place. Doesn't even look
This
good.
is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her.
I don't
do
want
not
to
for a moment
place
think Honora means to
any
give up
trust in
power
her.
Easily. Still,
Because she
I
didn't
would rather
confront
have
her
where
father
we
in the
can
first
watch her
place.
than actively working
When he
for
came back from
Loghain.
Ostagar and decided to become regent.
We certainly have a great deal to plan. Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
That's right, I still haven't gone to the
Of
alienage
course,
yet.
if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know
out
which
of
she
left
is, the
field
better.
DLC where you get abducted by like an alien ship or something.
You're weird.
What?
I haven't
Shut
been here in a
up!
while. Ask away.
They changed the dining room too, guys. Did you hear that? I'm gonna go talk to Sevron really quick. Though I highly doubt he's gonna say anything. And then I'm gonna go see if I can get into the alienage. Alienage. Blah, 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 blah.
You know, I could get to like your wish.
Yeah, bedbugs, please. We get it.
If they're dirty ones, sir.
Yep. See nothing. You didn't even care that I was in a dungeon. I feel so unloved. And if you romance Alistair, he's in the dungeon with you. Unless you don't take him, I think. Bradley, eyes! That's really bright.
Yes.
Your work, you mean?
That's exactly
It's a loading screen.
Now, what did you say you were doing?
Gonna go see if I can get into the alienage. You didn't say anything, Bradley. We poofed out of there and you didn't say anything.
No, you all don't poop. She poops. She explodes.
Impossible. The task is finished. No, I cannot.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Ooh, I wonder if that guy finished my armor. Where is he? Right here. My dragon scale armor. Do I already have that? Mission.
You're here about your order? It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Don't tell me you're wearing that garbage. Find me more scales. I'll make you some real armor.
Kinky? I think I was supposed to keep the scales from another thing, and I didn't. So, I was supposed to be able to get better armor, but I don't know if I even have any dragons that I can fight again. What's this? It's a sign. It's a Grey Warden poster. Oh yeah, it's that. Come join us where there was, we believe in the... Look, I can get in the alienage! Look, Bradley! I can get into the alienage. My home! Well, my character's home. Does that tickle? Darn. Oh. I don't know this. Oh, that's right, because I'm coming from a different way than I'm used to. Exclamation point? What could that mean? Another exclamation point! So many exclamation
We are
points!
grateful.
A bunch of quests.
The compact is renewed.
Yes.
2 hours into your stream.
I'm just actually collecting quests there.
What do you need? I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches
finishing
is
them.
better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
You're handsome. Couldn't I have romanced you?
His face had like 200 more polygons than anybody
He was so pretty. Come back. Zevran, go away. Come back.
You serious?
Yes, he was so pretty. Oh, I guess I'll stick with Zevran.
Again. Someone's coming.
The same everywhere, aren't they?
Just stay away from me. I'm leaving, all right?
Okay, then.
Cousin?
My cousin!
Welcome home. Come
My
in,
male
come
cousin,
in.
not the one that was raped.
We assumed you were with the other wardens at Ostagar.
I was.
Things, have been difficult since you've been gone. Arl Howe led a purge. Vengeance for Vaughn's death, they say. The healers took him into quarantine a few days ago. I'm sorry, cousin. Arl Howe led a purge. I don't know. After the purge came some sort of pestilence. It's hard to say who was killed by soldiers and who felt the disease. She went to the hospice a week ago. They said she had the plague. I didn't believe it. I mean, she was fine. But they took her to quarantine. I haven't seen her since.
They took her to quarantine! They took her to quarantine! Quarantine, Bradley!
I don't know for certain. But Valor seemed to be in perfect health.
Well, they're taking the elves into quarantine because they're gonna sell them as slaves.
I thought you were about to
A house on the north side of the square.
euthanization
You
joke.
can't miss it, cousin. There's a huge crowd there now. All right. It's good to see you again, cousin.
Stay safe. What about our other cousin? Where's that dumb bitch?
Spare a silver for a war veteran? Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot.
Huh.
Oh, you're too kind, sir. Andraste's blessings to you.
So you're trying to tell me city elves believe in Andraste? Official notice. Bearing arms is strictly prohibited? Is that what it says? Yeah. Elves who have swords will die upon them. Feral dog growls. Urgh.
What a gorgeous tree. I wonder how old it is.
Deranged beggar.
What now?
Am I supposed to be in here?
It is over. I am done.
Apparently it's not a place I'm not supposed to be. Okay. Back to the alienage. That's a tongue twister.
I didn't even know they're working magic.
What you were just doing?
I've got children
No,
at home.
alienage.
I can't wait out
It's
here
very
for
hard for my
another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for
There's your
children is not
cousin.
trust
Your
these
other cousin that was raped.
charlatans.
Everyone remain
Pretty
calm.
sure.
We will
Or
help
she's
as
that
many as
girl
we
that you had
can
your father
today, so
agree to
long as
take
we
in.
can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen
No, that's your
again.
cousin.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
Girl, you knocked someone upside the head and got
Spell
raped
of
because of
theirs
it, and
works?
then we ended up having
Why
to murder
are half
him.
the people they quarantine
And now you're
perfectly
gonna
healthy?
start more fights?
I don't believe it. Maker's breath. They said all the Grey Wardens died with the king. Everyone thought...
Valendrian even held a funeral for you. Cousin, you have no idea the things that happened after your wedding. I'm babbling, aren't I? I'm so happy to see you.
It's so long since I played this
Wedding?
game of this game.
So there is a secretive side to you after all.
Oh, right. Completely forgot to tell Zevran that I was, engaged to be married. And was supposed to be married the day I... Guys, I unplugged the headset with my boob.
Still, you never told me you were betrothed. What happened?
I have so many questions.
Ask.
No, that's
No,
all-
please ask.
No. I see that first line. It fills me with questions.
I don't know what to say. This one, yes.
At least we can be sure you look stunning for the occasion.
So much has happened. It's good you're home. Well, maybe we should go somewhere so you can be sitting down when I tell you this. I know. You don't flinch from anything, cousin. But the Tevinters quarantined your father yesterday. I
Well, where'd you put
told
the
him
controller?
not to go to the hospice. Not one elf they've taken in there has come out again.
I'm not turning the
Who
light 'cause
knows
it's too
what's
dark in here.
become of them?
Ugh, light!
Since the army fell at Ostagar, people came here fleeing the Darkspawn, bringing blight sickness with them. After the refugees arrived, people here got sick, and these Tevinter vultures began circling, taking people out of the alienage a few at a time. That's just it, cousin. Many of the people they take away aren't sick, not even an occasional sniffle. They say the sickness spreading here is a blight disease that they saw in the Imperium ages ago. Magic can't just make it go away, but it can keep you from getting it if you're healthy. So every day, new people line up to be magicked. And every day, the Tevinters pull someone out of the line and take them to quarantine. Not all of them. Some of them are obviously ill. It's just so few seem to be sick compared to all the seemingly healthy people they take. Just be careful.
You.
There is no need to push. We will work our spell for each person in... Isarians, mercy! How long have you been ill, woman? You should have come here days ago.
The rest of you must stay back. Only the sick are permitted inside.
Guards, help me subdue her.
Help them to...
We
help
must
him.
not exhaust the
Very well. As you say.
My boyfriend can't
It is begun. I shall do it. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. It shall be done. As you say. I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. It is begun.
Dead. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that ended well, didn't it? Sick elf. Sick
Myra,
elf.
is that you? Myra? Where are you?
Well, that's one way of getting through the front door. Are you going to go inside? I hope they don't hurt anyone because of this. Thank the Maker. Please, hurry.
I'm gonna go over here and figure out what this exclamation point is about.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing
There's
to
something
you,
like caught in the
child.
back of my throat and it's getting on my nerves.
Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see.
That was me
by.
really attempting to get something out of the back of my throat, yes.
I appreciate your candor. Most stare. Or worse, the awkward silence. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover. Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
Tap the baby's head. And by the baby, I mean my husband.
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage. I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that. I don't know, but the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you. It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary. None. I thank you for humoring me on this. If
He
I am
literally
wrong,
just told
I
you
will
it was gonna
rightly
have
feel
his
the
eyes.
fool. You seem capable.
Oh my god, bro.
I have hope that you will find what I seek.
I know that's the problem.
Maker,
That's why I'm
watch
taking
over
your
you,
phone away
child.
next time. He literally just said that a Maleficarum in a battle burned his face and he lost his eyesight, but the scars have healed. And with that being, I'm pretty sure the last quest you can get from here. I'm going to... What just happened?
Unremarkable at this time. I'm guessing it's coming back later.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do that. Deal with that. No, it's never coming back. I've done this in multiple different places. But no, there was something here and I clicked it and it put black smoke up. You would know if you had been paying attention! I'm going to call it here, guys. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna probably go through my inventory and get rid of the shit I don't need. Probably have to go back to camp to do that. Then I'm gonna save and I'm gonna get off. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the video on YouTube. Please follow us here on Twitch, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Tumblr. Thank you so much for watching. Do you have anything to say, dear?
I'm probably gonna be here Tuesday as well.
Probably. I'm pretty sure you will definitely be here Tuesday as well.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, the disease is just going to cure itself immediately, and everybody's just going to be healthy again all of a sudden, and we're all going to go back out there into the world. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
Bye!